What comes to mind when I say the name DeMeco Ryans?
You know what it is? It's leadership. He's just a good man, and he's been that way since day one. A man that'll look you in the eye, a man that was really the real reason that we built the DNA here with the Houston Texans. Organizations aren't built on brands, they're built on people. And between DeMeco, Andre, JJ, those are people that built this organization and built what we came to know and love around a city and a fan base, and they've got him back, which is great.
Oh man, it's so fantastic. I remember the first day of practice, we interviewed DeMeco. He sure was country, and he measured what he was saying, but he was on top of it from day one.
Yeah, if you go back and listen to what he says, as a rookie, no one is called Cap or captain. I mean, he got that literally in a training camp. You've got to go back and look at it. We had Sam Coward, and they cut him because this rookie was that good. He commanded a room, he commanded his draft class, and then he wound up commanding a team. And he led this organization into, he built with what we were doing, and he's back, and he's here to do it again for this organization.
You worked with him on a daily basis. Did you know this guy was he's a great guy,
yes,
a great leader. Did you know he was head coaching material early on?
The funny thing about it is I've heard people complain about the culture within the Texans, and they say it's not good. The culture with the Texans is great, and it's thriving in places like San Francisco, it's thriving in Miami, it's thriving in New York, it's thriving in Green Bay, and it's because those great people all worked here. And the belle of the ball with all of those guys is literally DeMeco Ryans. He's as smart as Kyle Shanahan, he's as charming as Matt LaFleur, he can command a room like Robert Saleh, and he's as good with people as Mike McDaniel. Those guys all worked here, but he's the only one that's led an entire team and an entire organization and came into it as the face of an organization, and now he's back.
What I love about him is he gets his start. He's like around here coaching youth or something. Sure. And then he gets a quality control deal, and all of a sudden, Shanahan knew immediately, wait a minute, I got to have this guy doing more.
Well, Kyle, I think, got it from an early point, and it's something that Gary Kubiak said. Gary told me one time, literally the greatest quote I've ever heard from a coach was, they've got to know that you care before they care what you know. And that really talks a lot about being a good person. All of those guys I just named were good people, and DeMeco is probably the best of all of the players I ever came around that I was lucky enough to be affiliated with here with the Texans.